What's good, y'all? It's guys Gift here, and today I'll be talking about one of the newest characters in Justice 2, Supergirl. Now, even though the game just came out like a week ago, fans hasn't been hesitant to start complaining about buffs and nerfs, and etc. And today, our subject right here is Supergirl and why the Justice 2 community thinks she's overpowered. Now, there's a lot of different arguments, but the most noticeable argument in the general consensus is her teleport special is out of place in this game, and it's very cheap. It's too low risk and high rewarding. That's basically all the complaints stem from. One special she has. I'm not too versed in NRS fighters, but all I know is that Scorpion had the same type of teleport special in Mortal Kombat. And there hasn't been that many complaints in that game. There've been complaints, but Scorpion never really got the backlash Supergirl got with this teleport move because in MK there's a dedicated block button. Well, Injustice has more of a traditional block system where you gotta hold back or forward or down. And the whole complaints are coming from the fact that people don't know how to block a special. That just did right there. Now I played a couple sets on Injustice. I know there's many people who couldn't block it. I know there's people who could block it. The people who couldn't block the teleport, they got freed up easily. The people that could block it, they forced me to fight. And they made me realize that throwing out the teleport special isn't the smartest thing you could do. Like, I don't got the exact frame data on it, but that teleport special is very negative on block. And it leaves you wide open. Like, if you play against the wrong person that know what they're doing, they can punch you for a full 40% combo. 50 depending on how much meter they got. Like, it's really, like, if you throw it out recklessly against someone that's competent, you're asking to be killed. Even if you do throw it out against someone that's not too experienced against the matchup, it still isn't the most smartest, reliable option, because, yeah, you might be able to start a combo from it, but the damage from the combo that you start from the teleport special isn't that hot. Because Supergirl, she's a utility character. Basically, all her, the way you get, she's a footsies character, basically. You gotta rely on 50-50 mix-ups, cross-ups. You just gotta win the guessing game with her. But damage isn't her strong point at all. So, a fight with her is an average about like 2 to 3 minutes. They can be quick fights, but that's dependent on your opponent's matchup knowledge and skill level, or if you're on player match their gear. Now, her lackluster damage is more annoying on a player match because those be having the most OP defensive boosting gear in the planet, son. Like, I fought a Swamp Thing yesterday who had max defense. And I wasn't really messing with gear too much, so basically he killed me like in 5 or 10 hits. I had to hit him like 100 times just to get him to red. Like, it was the most annoying fight I ever had in my life. And the game just came out, bro. Like, she has a really good neutral and everything, but her main gimmick is the space port, because without her teleport special, it's kind of hard to open someone up. Like, you have to guess correctly, but like I said, human beings, brains aren't capable of guessing correctly every moment of the time, every second. Human brain is just not meant for that. Like, if you look at the tournaments, the pros barely play with Supergirl. Like, Scar, I even be seeing Scar play with Supergirl that much no more. Like, what does that tell you? That tells you that she got very glaring weaknesses that people overlook. Just because of one special that's been abused in low-level play. Like that's just something that people don't like doing. It's something called adapting, man. Like her special is so easy to get through, so easy to punish. Now, I can understand in the lag switch situation it's annoying and impossible to react to, but you don't even need to react to it. You could just walk forward, or just do what everyone does: camp in the back of the map and just keep walking forward, or keep ducking until someone does it out. Like you could just bait it and punch it each time. Like it's a very tedious way to play, but that's what people have been doing. I noticed, and it's been very effective. So it's not even about reaction at this point. If the move is very slow, it can't catch you off guard with the overhead meteor burn version, but that's another thing though. Supergirl, she has to rely on her meters so much because her damage is so weak, man. So if you're in a close fight and someone decides to clash with you, 9 out of 10 times you're gonna lose the clash. And then the match odds are in the your opponent's favor because you had no meter and they did have meters. So that makes you wonder: is she a viable option to use in high level competitive play? Maybe, maybe not. But I don't see the pros using her, so I don't know, man. I just think if she gets nerfed for something dumb as people not learning how to block, I just think that's just a prime example of that NRS shouldn't listen to the community. The community don't know nothing about balancing at all. Because out of all the problems in the games, like people are complaining more about Supergirl's spaceport special, but I don't see no one complaining about how Firestorm, who's supposed to be a zoner, advertised to be a zoner, and he has no anti-airs at all. What type of bad game design is that? And then let's talk about how blocking gives you no meter at all. So someone who's zoning the hell out of you in the back of the map all day and night, when they're zoning you, they get more meter and more utility and more fuel to use against you, while you live at 0. You know what I'm saying? Like, out of all like the overabundance of issues the game has, people are focusing on the wrong things. And if she gets nerfed, she's possibly a top tier cat. In my opinion, she's not even top tier. I'll say she's high mid tier, because when someone knows the match very well, they force you to play in a way that she's not meant to be played as. You know what I'm saying? She's like a all-around character. She's not great at anything. I'll say her overall mix of game is great, but mix-ups can get you only so far. You know what I'm saying? You really have to guess correctly. And guessing is just a luck-based thing. It's not really skill-based, so I wouldn't say she's too reliable or as good as everyone says she is. Maybe she had more damage, I'll understand the complaints. I just think people need to learn how to adapt and instead of complaining about the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's all. Guys, get me, I'm out. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay.